Episode 42.
Yeah, there we are.
Jackie Robinson.
Yeah.
Greatest number 42 in sports history.
That's right.
True. It's another Saturday morning conversation, a.k.a. Saturday conversation.
Yep.
A.k.a. DJ Caveman, the Iron Monkey.
Yep, I'm here.
Chocolate Suavemente not in the building. We don't know where the fuck he at.
No, but that's
I went by his house today. Wasted fucking 20 minutes of my life going to get this dude in the heat. I mean... It wasn't really wasted because I got breakfast out the deal, but it's all good.
Yeah, well,
just sat outside his house. He lived in the burbs too, man. Like I felt like you can't park too long in the burbs.
No, that's
neighbors be trying to
not wise
and shit.
No, because I'm coming out the house to look to see what's going on in the morning, and I see this random car parked across the street. Like, yo, what the fuck's going on there?
See, that's what I'm talking
I know
about.
my lady's gonna call, and she's gonna be like, yo, who you expecting somebody right now? I'm like, no, why? There's a car parked outside the house. I'm like, oh shit, now I gotta go look, see if there's some motherfucking drug deal. Like, oh, the fuck? Now I gotta be the guy to be like, yo, don't peddle your wares around here. Like,
nah, I'm not even gonna be that guy. That's how innocent people get shot.
Yeah.
Like, you just do the friendly wave. Hey, how you doing?
Like, yo, what's up? What's happening, babe?
Enjoy the rest of your day, sir.
So the additional voice in the building today is the big homie Rodney.
Yes.
What up?
The voice
Yes.
of Holy Cross Sports.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
We're calling you that. We don't care if there's other motherfuckers longer than you.
I gotta give a shout out to Matt Bartell, my boy Andy Lacombe, who also does games up there.
All right.
Shout out to those guys.
One of the three in the mix. You know, much love to all my fellas out there.
I'm trying to be the fourth one in the crew. What's good?
What's up?
I'm trying to get my game time. Swish!
He's heating up.
Yeah,
I got all my NBA Jam shit.
NBA Jams.
Yeah. From downtown.
Ooh, he hit him with the hit stick right there, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, you gotta get the catchphrase.
Now that's the way he uses the X button.
Yeah, you see? Yeah, you gotta get a catchphrase.
Handoffs at number 32. Number 32, sweep it to the right side. Circle, square. I think he hit the turbo on him. Hit the turbo. The 10 touchdown.
Oh, yeah.
Shit, I'm ready, man. I'm ready.
You all set,
ready,
man. You're already on your way, man. You're already on your way.
Ready. I got on my Madden. Boom. There's a void. There's a void when Stuart Scott died. Yo, his birthday was yesterday.
Yeah.
Happy
belated, brother.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, man.
So there's a void there.
It was cool because growing up and watching, I think he was maybe when I was in college when he kind of started.
Stu,
because he started on ESPN2 when ESPN2 just started, and they kind of did like a little bit of different. Yeah, regular ESPN, they had little different clothes, a little bit more of a younger edge.
It was a more younger edge. I feel like I was like.
That was around the X Games when the X Games first started.
Yeah, so it was definitely like freshman year of college for me, I think. Senior year.
Yeah, when they had the X Games. The X Games started over here.
Oh, yeah, in Providence. That's right.
Yeah, my mother and father volunteered the first year that they had them out here. And they had the people losing down the streets and shit.
Oh, the street luge down College Hill.
When they had the haze, haze kind of like the barrier going down the hill.
If you've driven down College Hill, you understand how dangerous that shit is in a car.
Yeah.
Let alone to be on a skateboard.
On your back.
Yeah.
Doing like
60 on a skateboard. Yo, I see so many dudes
turning corners.
No, thank you. Yeah. I'll pass.
So many dudes get fucked up. But yeah, Stuart Scott, man. Yeah. You know what I like about ESPN that I didn't really even notice until recently? What's that they don't use any of his catchphrases.
Oh, yeah, out of respect.
Like, they don't use none of them.
Out of respect.
No, what they do, though, is they kind of took his style because a lot more of commentators use and reference, like, rap lyrics.
Oh, yeah. He changed the game in that way, but they don't use his shit. You know what I mean? They retired his shit. You know what I mean?
Coolest thing I ever saw, though, was when Rich Eisen, because Rich Eisen was on the air when he found out that Stuart Scott died. And if everybody knows, NFL Network, he's at now. He started with Stuart Scott back in the ESPN, and they used to do a lot of sports together. Yeah. They were a big team. So that day when he found out, obviously it was an emotional day. He expressed his feelings for him. The coolest thing was later on in that broadcast, he did all Stuart Scott references while doing highlights of the NFL games.
Nice.
And it was the coolest thing ever because he used all his phrases in it out of kind of like honoring him, and that was a cool moment.
Cooler than the other side of the pillow.
That's man.
Shit. Still one of my favorite quotes of all time.
Yeah.
That should be on a t-shirt, man.
Yeah,
Cooler
man.
than the other side of the pillow. Yeah. Rest in peace, Stu Scott.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Stu.
So, I know, like, if anything that happened this week, I know you went to go see The Lion King.
Ladies and gentlemen, shots are about to be fired right now because his response on, because he said he was going to see it. I seen him on Facebook. I hit him up and I was like, so how was it? And he was not happy.
Listen,
I guess we could just sit back.
Yeah.
This is going to be a wild Uber ride here.
Listen,
there's going to be a wild Uber lift here. Bro.
So I went to go see The Lion King. I was really looking forward to that shit because The Lion King is one of my favorite movies growing up as a youth.
Hakuna Matata.
You know, Scar, one of my favorite villains. You know what I mean? It's just it's a good movie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So upon going to see The Lion King, obviously you see all the trailers and they make it seem like it's going to be like frame for frame. Exactly everything in the movie. So you think you're just going to see like a live action cartoon with the CGI lions. No lions were killed in the making of The Lion King.
Okay. And your whole thing, make sure you don't give no spoilers, though. Okay.
Nah, I'm not going to give no spoilers. Listen.
You're just going to give your reaction.
If you want to go see this shit and make your own opinions, you know, you could do that.
Yeah.
Or you could just take my word for it and not waste your fucking money. Because it's not going to be...
You're so angry, man.
Yeah.
First of
like
all,
somebody kicked your dog, B.
First of all, and I don't want to, I'm not a movie ruiner, so I'm going to just let you know that fuck Disney.
Okay.
Fuck Beyonce.
Because
you just got to leave shit how it is sometimes, Beyonce. You done fucked up two classics right now. Because she got that song.
BeyHive, I did not say anything. I just want to make that known on the record.
This is 100% DJ Caveman's opinion.
I'm taking all that smoke, Beyonce. You come get these buckets, too. You and Jay-Z come get the buckets. Wow. And I got bars, too.
Come on, man. You put me in an awkward position because if we're hanging out and now the BeyHive's coming for you, like, I can't just leave you for dead. I got to, you know, at least go back to back and try to fight them off in a circle. Like,
I got one of them electric buzz zapper shits for the BeyHive.
That's cool. I don't have that shit.
Here's what I'm saying. She did that before I let go shit.
Okay.
Ruined the classic. Me. She ruined it. Because some shit should just never be remade. I don't want to hear the Beyonce version of that shit at the barbecue. That's all I'm saying.
But Frankie Beverly, he did say that he did like it. But okay. Yeah.
Well, I mean, if he gonna co-sign it, that's on him. But as far as I'm concerned,
all right,
some shit should just remain as classics because you got to think about it like this. Beyonce got a couple classic songs.
True.
Okay.
If somebody else came along right now and redid her shit, like 15, like one of her old shits, one of her Destiny Child shits,
like Taylor Swift.
Did she do one?
No, but she's in Cats, but that's another story. You see how Beyonce's in The Lion King and Taylor Swift's in Cats, and how Beyonce had the band and how Taylor Swift had the band. So, go ahead.
I don't understand the parallel, but yeah, I did see the trailer for Cats, and that shit looks pretty good.
Then he sees it.
Jennifer Hudson's in it, and all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Idris Elba.
She's in it too.
Idris Elba. I'm curious to see if they're going to let him dance. Because Idris got a lot of talents, man. He got a lot of talents.
A lot of that is CGI too, so we'll see about that.
CGI dancing?
We'll see.
That'd be dope if he has him DJ.
Possibly.
Come out of there.
Shout out to Idris.
Bossy.
That'd be hilarious.
Bossy.
Shout out to Idris. I feel bad that you didn't get to be the first black Bond, but
they have a first.
But shout out to the first black female Bond,
like girl from Captain Marvel.
That's it. Yeah. But back to this fucking Lion King shit.
Okay. Back to
Beyonce fucked around, and they just threw an extra song in the whole movie, just an extra song. Just one. Like Beyonce was like, if I'm being this, she pulled a Will Smith and was like, if I'm being this shit, I gotta have a song on the soundtrack.
I gotta get jiggy with it.
It was just weird. It was in a weird place. And then, like, the closing credit songs were all new. But whatever, I get it. You know, new movies is going to be some new shit. They added some dialogue that was, like, working, and some of it was just not working. But overall, fuck y'all.
Okay, so...
It'll be, like, the kids will love it. And it was visually stunning. Like,
all right.
The visuals, the graphics, like, they hit a home run with that shit.
Okay.
But keeping on pace with the story...
Was the storyline not the same, or?
Well, you see, now he's coming from a source material where it's supposed to be like the Bible.
You know how when
you read a book,
and then you see the movie about the book,
Yeah.
And it's not the same.
No, yeah.
That's what happened with The Watchmen.
That's essentially what...
That's what happened with The Watchmen.
See?
Don't get me started with that.
That's essentially what happened. If the Lion King movie, the cartoon is the book, then the Lion King live action with the CGI is not the book.
Yeah. Okay.
So...
Fair enough.
It's the movie version of the... Hold on.
Oh, shit. Scam Likely's calling me. Fuck out of here, Scam Likely.
Oh, yeah. You know they love you.
We're doing a radio show right now, Scam Likely.
Wait, we called you to put you on hold.
And he put you on.
Man, this is some bullshit.
Hold as we connect.
Oh, and they're busy assisting other customers. Hey, this is about some bullshit. You're going to call me.
Tell you to hold on.
Then tell me that my whole time could be long.
Like Charles Barkley who said, that's terrible.
Yeah, how you going to call me and put me on hold?
First of all. Never get to a second of all.
Don't call this number anymore. How about that if you're going to put me on hold? I don't really care what you want.
I get calls about my car insurance. I'm like, I don't even have a driver's license. How you call me about my car insurance?
Right?
Like, the fuck?
I just cussed the lady out on the air. I don't know if y'all heard that, but...
No, we heard.
Okay. Anyway, so go see The Lion King for yourself. I give it
visually, it's there.
Visually,
story-wise,
Story-wise,
is different from what you wanted it to be.
Yes. And imagine if they just added another chapter called Beyonce.
Yeah. Well, again, it is what it is with her, and I don't want any of that
I know you're
smoke.
part of the Hive, man. It's okay.
No, I just don't want any of that smoke.
You might even be part of the Hive by association.
Well,
and we're not live right now, so your girl can't even text us about
No.
Because she listens to the show, she be texting them, tell them this.
That's a.
So she get to hear that shit delayed, and she gonna text you, and then you're gonna be sitting next to her.
No, but I just I have my personal feelings that I just I don't need any of that smoke, and I just find it funny how and when Beyonce does something, and then Taylor Swift does something so much similar to it, what she's doing. So, like you were saying, it's like...
I missed the whole Taylor Swift thing. What'd she do?
All right, so Taylor Swift's in Cats.
Yeah.
So, there's the thing. Beyonce's in The Lion King as, the queen lioness, role she plays in that. So, the equivalent to that is Cats,
But is her role in Cats even that big? I think...
I don't know. But it's just the fact that I'm not really... when it comes to musicals, I like The Wiz.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So I'll give The Wiz that. But then, other than that, it's Popeye. That's all I'm rocking with when it comes to musicals. I'm not a huge fan of
musicals at all.
What was the one with the...
I just don't like random singing.
With the plant?
With the killer plant.
Little Shop of Horrors.
Little Shop of Horrors?
I'm not fucking with that shit.
Come on, man. That shit's classic.
I'm not fucking with that shit.
I get a front. I was scared of that plant back in the days.
Come on, that shit was crazy.
I'm not fucking with that shit. That's not me. I don't even think I've watched more than 7 minutes of that show.
Yeah.
That movie.
Kind of want to see Hamilton.
I do want to see Hamilton.
I kind of want to see Hamilton.
What, I've never been. Are they making a movie of it?
No.
The
musical.
The actual musical? Oh, all right, yeah.
Because Lin-Manuel, is it Lin-Manuel?
Lin-Manuel, yeah.
That man is...
I heard he's going back to it, too. Like, he took some time off. But
he's doing a freestyle. I don't know if you heard it. He's doing like a freestyle type of event in regards to... It's going to be basically crowd participation, given like random words, and they just freestyle off the top.
Oh, freestyle like that.
Because I guess he used to be in a freestyle group.
Yeah,
when he first began.
He used to be a rapper, and like his rapping style was network where it's going to be that kind of thing. So he was like, I'll just refocus what I'm doing to something else, and it's working for him.
You guys got to see him do freestyle with. Tariq.
Oh, from
the Jimmy Fallon.
Black Thought?
Jimmy Black Thought. Yeah, I was kind of impressed, man. I was like, okay.
So Taylor Swift is sixth on the call sheet.
On Cats?
On Cats.
Yeah, no, but I just found it kind of particular that, Beyonce was, a cat in form, a female, not a female, a feline.
You know what Taylor Swift is not going to do? She's not going to add a song to Cats.
Have we seen it? There's a soundtrack with her doing it?
Because the song's already written for Cats.
Oh, true. Yeah, Maybe she could be singing one of the songs.
One thing that I can say about the Broadway shows that are moving to like cinema, is that they're keeping them very true to the Broadway shows. Yeah. They're not changing the songs. They're not changing.
I haven't seen Les Miserables. Again, I'm not really. They're not changing
They're not changing the songs. They're not changing the. It's basically take this script, put it on a movie.
Yeah.
They did the same thing with Fences. They did the same thing with Stomp and Rent and all of these. Like they did the same. They just took them and made them into movies.
Yeah, like I'm not into that shit where I'm like gonna criticize all of it. Like,
well, I mean,
I'm not fitting to see cats. Like, I'm not really a cat person.
That's the position that we're in right now, man. This is a podcast. We're here to criticize and give our opinions.
Yeah, but I'm not fitting to watch cats.
Don't be afraid of the smoke, man. Come on, Jennifer Hudson's in it.
Yeah, well, see, if anything, I'm not afraid of that Taylor Swift smoke, so that's why I'm throwing that shit out there. Like even the fact that Beyonce had the band at first, right? Yeah.
With
the marching band. Right? Yeah. And then when it came to, what was that, the MTV Awards or whatever that shit was, and Taylor Swift came out with her JV band.
That was right. And Taylor Swift was one of my favorite thoughts behind Ariana Grande. And
she got roots here in Rhode Island too. So, like a base here in Rhode Island somewhere. Yeah. And I'm not finna fuck with that shit. Like that's just not me.
How you gonna fear any kind of smoke, man? You gonna throw smoke?
Nah. See, I said I didn't want that Beyonce smoke. I didn't want that Beyonce smoke. But you see that Taylor Swift smoke? I'm not scared of that shit. Like, fuck that.
You're a bully, man.
No, I'm not a bully. I'm not going to be bullied by them. That's what I'm saying. I'm going to stand my ground.
But you're not going to stand your ground against the BeyHive?
No, I'm going to step to the side. I'm like, look, that's your opinion.
Man, that's like...
All letters and comments can be sent to Iron Monkey.
That's like
when it comes to Taylor Swift, yeah.
That's
not to Beyonce.
That's like playing defense on...
on
like Rick Smits, but they're not playing defense on Shaq because you don't want to get dunked on. But they both
I'm not fitting for that elbow from Shaq. Hell no.
They both very capable of dunking on you.
But Sean Bradley could get that smoke. See, there's a difference between Shaq, a heavyweight in the game, versus Sean Bradley. So again, Sean Bradley, I'm gonna take that smoke. You know what? And no matter of fact,
I'm gonna fight Roy Jones, but I ain't gonna fight Mike.
Nah, hell no,
man.
Hell no.
I'm doing a lot of dancing though.
That's called picking your battles.
Yeah, you on that Floyd Mayweather
shit. It's called picking your battles. Be like, I ain't fucking with that dude.
Sucking and dodging and weaving,
I'm stepping in the ring with everybody to get these buckets, Charlie Ward.
It's like when you're drinking. You just gotta know your limits. Be like, yo, I can have 4 beers, but I can't have 5 shots.
Yeah.
So it's like, all right. Now, you know what?
Wise decision.
Yeah,
wise
you see?
decision.
Like, even back in the day, when we used to play basketball at the JCC, right? Homeboy, Austin Crochet came in. I wasn't impressed. Everybody's like, oh, it's Austin Crochet. I'm like, yo, just like how you and Charlie Ward could get them buckets, yo, fuck Austin Crochet. I was never really rocking with him like that, even back then.
You hating on Charlie Ward?
Yeah, he has this thing with Charlie Ward.
Can get these buckets. You know?
See, I was like, yo, where did this come from, B?
You know
wow.
I got buckets.
What
First of all,
did Charlie Ward say something to you?
First of all, let me be clear.
What happened?
Did he ever play against Michigan in college?
No, man.
Let me be 100%.
Maybe for football. Like,
let me be 100% clear. Anybody could get these buckets right now. You want to come to the court
particular.
with the ball? We could go play 1-on-1. If you got money, we doing it for charity. If you ain't got money, I'm just busting your ass. That's all that's happening.
Okay,
Charlie Ward. Come get these buckets.
And out of the blue, I'm like, where the fuck Charlie Ward
we were talking
from?
about
Why you gotta get on
like,
the Heisman winner, man?
Here's the thing. We were talking about him in like episode like 2 or 3. I forget what we were talking about, but we were talking about how like, yo, I think, what were we talking about?
I think it was something about the Knicks.
About like the Knicks.
And I'm like, yo.
we were probably talking about the Knicks.
And I said, look, the saying back in the day with the Knicks was like, look, Charlie Ward is a good point guard.
Right.
But if he's your starting point guard, you need a starting point guard.
And I was like, Charlie Ward's a fucking bum. He'd come get these buckets.
I'm like, yo, where the fuck that come from, B? I'm like, yo, did he play like
football
against y'all? Because he played football too.
He should have played football.
Yeah,
because he was a terrible basketball player.
I thought he should have been just because he was short. I mean, that's what kind of a lot of people.
He was a serviceable point guard.
Yeah,
he was a serviceable point guard.
I'm a serviceable point guard. Bring the ball up, don't get stripped, pass it to somebody who's better than you.
Yeah, okay.
This must be coming from a Knicks fan.
No, I'm a Knicks fan.
I'm not a Knicks fan. I'm a Pistons fan.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, what did Charlie Ward do against the Pistons?
I know,
like,
man.
Nothing. He didn't do nothing against the Pistons.
Now I'm curious about Charlie Ward career highs, man. At least now
Career highs.
I bet they're like. I bet his career highs is like 6 and 3.
Wow.
With like 7 assists.
We're pulling his card. Wow.
6 and 3, 7 assists. That's what I'm guessing right now.
Come on, man. We're pulling Charlie Ward's card like that. And I'm like, yo, as a Knicks fan, I'm like, cool. If he comes out and he responds to you, I'm with it because maybe he could bring Larry Johnson with him or Spreewell so I could get some autographs or some, Nick merch out of it all. I'm like, shit.
Nick merch.
Hell, man. Yo, I'm going for it, B. Like, come on, man. Like, Charlie Ward. There we go. It's Florida State.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
Yo, did Florida State ever play against Michigan?
Nah, not at that time.
I don't think they did.
So, like, really and truly, like, this... Out of all people, it's like, yo, you just took like a deck of cards and just threw it, and the first face card was Charlie Ward for you, and you was like, yo, fuck that dude.
Wow.
I mean, who else
he played from 94 to 2005.
You can say like Rick Brunson.
His highest average for a season
Brunson can get them buckets.
was 2.4 points a game.
2.4 points
for a season.
I fucking beat. Listen. Yeah. And he only 6'2", so he ain't even that much bigger than me. And he 48. So he's old now.
Wow.
Well, he's always going to be older than you, so that's never going to change.
Although I watched highlights of Coutinho Mobley.
You're never going to catch up to him.
Season high in points. 20 points versus Miami, May 14th, 2000.
Oh, Miami? Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Damn. Did we win that game?
Good question.
Probably not.
Doesn't even say.
Yeah, damn. You must have got a lot of garbage time. We lost by 20.
Here's the thing. I saw Coutinho Mobley playing ball, like doing like practice and going one-on-one against Corey Maggette the other day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And he was fucking destroying.
Oh, Coutinho still got it,
he
man.
still got game.
Oh, yeah, for the big three.
Mobley.
Yeah, he still got game, dog.
Yeah, man. Yo, I'm mad that I had to miss that Big Three thing.
Big Three shit was dope.
I ended up having to work.
How was that, man? Because I didn't get to watch it because I was working
good.
the same day.
Going back to episode 41, the Lost Tapes.
Oh, yeah.
Lost Tapes.
Oh, yeah.
Notice we're on episode 42. And,
yeah. 41 has a poster.
got lost in the shuffle.
Yeah, the Hollywood shuffle. Somehow.
Because we're trying some new shit technically over here, and Dawood sounded like a poltergeist. So,
Yeah, for whatever reason, I was sounding weird.
He sounded like the spirits in the Disney movies and shit. But
this dude, man.
But went to the Big Three.
Mystery shit.
Went to the Big Three. That shit was dope. We was live. We was going live from that shit.
The crowd.
The crowd was okay. Here's the thing. And I'm gonna get on Rhode Island for a minute.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna get on Rhode Island for a minute
because it was in Brooklyn the following day.
It was in Brooklyn the following day, and Barclays looked like it was sold the fuck out.
Yeah.
Now that could be a lot
Brooklyn's
of camera tricks and shit like that, but it is what it is.
Right.
We went and saw them in Detroit last year at Little Caesars Arena. That shit was almost sold out.
Right.
Rhode Island has a bad habit of complaining about never getting big events.
Taking things for granted.
We don't get the big concerts. We don't get the big this. We don't get the big that.
But they get the NCAA tournament. I went to that, and I was packed.
We get the NCAA tournament once in a while, but we always get first round games. We don't ever get like late round games. We're not going to see.
You're going to get the regionals.
Yeah, we get the regionals. We get like PC and basically the Big East bracket.
Yeah, the playing game.
We get the hockey games every once in a while too. Yeah. We get like some college shit.
But
we're a college town.
That's a lot of out of towners that come in for that.
Right.
But it's always like, oh, this guy comes through on his way from Boston to Connecticut.
Yeah, and
you know what I'm saying? They do like a quick
stop.
show. You know what I mean? Like there's never like the occasional movie.
Yeah, we had to regas somewhere. So hey, Providence is on the way.
Might as well just hit this little show. And people complain about that shit all the time. We never get no good shit coming to Rhode Island.
Yeah.
But then when we get it, we don't show up for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, the dunk only hold 5,000 people or whatever it is. It's something small like that.
Yeah, I don't know what the number is.
And when I tell you, like, maybe the first bowl was filled, but the top bowl was emptied in a motherfucker.
Yeah, I heard they was really trying to give away shit at a point.
They was giving away.
After trying
my sister won 4 tickets. They gave her 4 more tickets.
Oh. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, wow. 12,400.
What?
12,400?
The capacity of Dunkin' Donuts.
12,000.
Oh, damn.
If there was 2,000 people in that building, I would be surprised.
Really?
Yeah.
I would have thought more would have came out for that.
There was more people in the dunk for the Patriots fucking rally.
Yeah.
Wow.
Or even watching the Super Bowl game, like on the big screen
like,
shit.
There was more people at the Bristol parade, like than there was.
Bristol 4th of July.
Like, there was nobody. Like I looked around and I was like, damn, where the fuck everybody at? You know what I'm saying? Like it's the big three. It's Cube. You would think like every rapper in the motherfucking in the state would be here.
Yeah.
Trying to just connect with Cube because he sits on the sideline. It's not like he sits in a box.
Yeah.
I got to give credit, man. He's done a great job of marketing this.
The players in the third year
deals that are coming through.
And
CBS
they're making payroll too.
The players interact. You know what I'm saying? When they're not in their games, they sit in the stands.
Wow.
Yeah. Like on the floor, but they sit in the stands. You know what I'm saying? Like Catino was like in the stands.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They sit with the people and shit. They do a lot of crowd interaction. It's a great family day. I expected to see more like youth teams and shit like that there because they come in
like summer league teams
and they do their young three or whatever it is.
They do the okay.
Like the day before they were at the boys club, like there was like hardly, I don't know, I felt like the turnout should have been way better for that shit. Right. And that's the reason why we don't get shit, because when shit comes here we don't go.
Well, see, the other thing, like you were saying, that there could have been like at least a summer league, or like not just a team, but like a league,
a whole summer league.
Yeah, where like the kids are out there and now they're seeing these dudes, and now it's more community outreach, and that's where that's where Q could take the next level and taking the next step into like the fourth year of it. Because like the way I see it, you buy in early. I saw like when they went to Brooklyn, Jadakiss was there. I saw
Fat Joe. I remember I saw Fat Joe. I saw LL Cool J.
People come out, man. Like in Detroit, like there was like Kid Rock was there, like. Big Sean was there. There were celebrities there. I mean, Rhode Island, we don't really have too many celebrities that are like big, but none of them were there. Flawless was there. Shout out to Flawless, was in the building.
All right.
But he was the only one I saw. I saw the motherfucker, the dude that owed 50 money from Empire. The light skinned ass motherfucker. He was there.
Okay.
And that was really it.
Wow. Not Tommy?
But the turnout was just whack.
Is that his name, Tommy?
And so I don't want to hear Rhode Islanders talking about how we don't get no dope shit, because when dope shit comes, y'all motherfuckers don't go.
Yeah.
You heard it here first.
So go to the dope shit so we can get more dope shit is basically what I'm trying to say.
Well, if anything...
Go to the dope shit.
Well, if anything, support the dope shit too, like us.
Support the dope shit.
Hey.
That's it. Support the motherfuckers that's also going to the dope shit. We're trying to get press passes, man. How can I get a press pass? Let's dig into this.
What's up?
Let's dig into this. We got Rodney.
Hey,
Rodney, say your last name, man.
Lartey-Otoo.
Lartey-Otoo.
That's French.
Is it?
It's French?
No, I didn't say French. No, it's Ghanaian. My parents are from Ghana.
Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. And the hot ass chicken.
We represent West Africa.
Yeah, West Africa.
Spicy.
Throwing up the W. Wow. Now my boy Kwame Daco and Popo. Yeah, that's and his sister Muffet. Yeah, it's Daco's.
Shout out to Kwame.
Yeah, man. Kwame fellow Ghanaian brother.
Yeah.
My man.
Shout out to my boy. He's down in DC, and he thought I went to DC when I was going to New Orleans. I was like, nah, man, like we got redirected. And I was like, did you get flooded? He was like, nah, I didn't get flooded. It was down the street. Wow. But yeah, shout out to him. But yeah, man, from Ghana.
Yeah, man. Ghana doing little announcing, you know, on the side, which has been pretty cool.
The voice
doing little public address announcement for sports. It's been fun. I love it.
How'd you get into it, man?
Well, we'll go back. I wanted to get into sports broadcasting, and lo and behold, after I graduated, never came to fruition. I was disappointed for a little while, and then I got called by my old. Oh my gosh. Well, I just drew a blank.
What, like
see what happens when you get old?
but like
no, it's my old. Yeah, my old.
A mentor.
What class was he teaching? Wow, I'm getting old.
English?
Oh no, social studies.
All right.
My old social studies teacher, who's now the athletic director. Shout out to Jim Manzello, Holy Name, in Worcester. Called me up. He was like, "Do you mind covering for a half of football?" I said, "Sure." I mean, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'll wing it. And I just remembered all the times I would watch games, because I'm one of those nerds who watches every sport. And I remember how watching football games, hearing the announcer, and I was like, I think I can wing it. So I filled in. I started doing the game. And then my old principal, Mr. Olson, was like, I think we have somebody new to take over. And I was like, hey, I'm just here to fill in. I'm like, I'm not trying to take nobody's job. And then Miss Manzel was like, no, we think we're going to have you do it for the rest of the year. Right. And then after the football season, he asked me, "Hey, do you mind doing some basketball games, boys and girls?" And I'm like, "Sure." And did that. I think I started in 2011 or 2012. I think it was 2011. And lo and behold, year after year, I just wanted to learn, get better, and did my homework, did a little studying, listened to other people do games and things such as the nature. And then all of a sudden, now I'm doing college sports, work over at Holy Cross, doing plethora of sports, even ice hockey. Yeah, me
ice
doing
hockey.
ice hockey. Picture that.
They fighting.
Listen, the first game no lie, the first game I ever did, it was 2016. It was at Marlborough, Massachusetts, New England Sports Center, I think it's called. And I had no idea what the penalties, how to call it, how to even call a game.
The fuck is icing?
I'm like, listen, I had no clue.
I hear you flipping the pages in the background.
I remember.
Is that a foul?
Man, listen, I actually downloaded the copy of all the penalties and how they're called. And I remember when I got asked that, he goes, yeah, they think that they want you to do hockey. What do you think? And I was like, my first words, no lie, are you sure? And they were like, what do you mean, are you sure? I'm like, listen, I have no damn clue what the hell the calls are and how to count backwards on the clock when there's a penalty and scoring. And they're like, oh, well, if they feel like if you could do football, you could do ice hockey. So here I am, the first game. I had no idea what the hell I was doing. And luckily, it was a exhibition game. So it was kind of like a drive around. Me and my friend Dan Mercurio, who was working there for the first year, kind of like the guy that runs the in-game entertainment and everything such as the nature. So my first game, like real game, was at the DCU Center, where Holy Cross was playing Providence, and it was like a year or two prior for them winning the national championship.
Oh, yeah.
And they had this one player who had a name, Sukumayurin. If I still butchered it, I'm sorry. So I said to myself, watch, my luck, he's going to have the first penalty. 5 minutes into the game, look who it is. The person I was dreading saying the name to, and I was like, you got to be kidding me. And I still didn't know how to count backwards. So you know what I did? I made up the damn time. I said the name, probably butchered it. I was like,
a blind man at home, like, oh yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about right.
I was like, I don't think they're gonna invite me next year back.
What's his name? Sitting in my urine?
Yeah,
sitting in my urine.
Sitting in my urine.
Sack of my urine.
It almost sounded like that. And I feel bad for butchering his name. He was a talent, first of all, and I apologize for butchering your name all those years. And for some reason, I just fell in love with it, man. I never thought I would be loving ice hockey until I did it. And now I appreciate the sport so much more, and I watch it more.
It's fast.
It's kind of fun, fast, and a lot of action. And been doing that.
Do you hype up the fights?
No. You're not
number 32
the fights, man.
Number 12 punching the shit out of number 5 right now.
In your mind, you're saying it though. You're like, oh,
damn, get off the ice, man. Get off the ice.
College hockey, you really can't fight.
Bob and weave.
Pro hockey, they let it go. Obviously, I got to fill in a couple games
until somebody falls down, right? They let the fights go until somebody falls down.
They let the fights go until I haven't seen any major crazy fights when I get to cover the games for Worcester Railers a couple times. But with that, Massachusetts Pirates, I'm doing games there now. And I'm hopefully, I'm trying to build stuff and create stuff and get a website going and really want to do more and get myself out there. I want to be as busy as I can be.
Holy Cross, aren't they known for like lacrosse?
They got a good look. Well, they're known for lacrosse. It's weird. Holy Cross lacrosse has been, I've done lacrosse, men's and women's lacrosse, and they get crowds for the lacrosse games. Yeah, and I was shocked because I didn't know how big lacrosse was. In this area, like I have a friend of mine that lives in Syracuse, and they live and die with lacrosse up there, just because University of Syracuse is a real deal thing, man.
Right.
But they bring crowds, man. Like for example, even the women's lacrosse at Holy Cross, Bill Belichick's daughter is the coach.
Oh shit,
Amanda Belichick. Oh, okay. So sometimes you see him, and I'm trying not to be a fanboy, but. Shoot, it's Bill Belichick, man. I'm like, oh, shoot, that's Bill Belichick, man. I'm like, yo, he's in the corner,
William? No, it's just Bill.
Oh, man. But nobody bothers him, though. Like,
Bill, how's your game
chills.
going? I'm going to just have some toast.
Yeah. He's just low-key. He's not like one of those people that brings in, that
he doesn't have like
arrogance
that energy
or anything like that.
Entourage.
He's just really just low-key by himself. Nobody bothers him.
My motherfucking Cracker Jacks here.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Bill.
Yeah,
but it's been so much fun, man. I never thought, with the disappointment of not doing sports broadcasting, I never thought I would have that passion again to kind of get back into it. But doing this, it's the closest next best thing for me, right. To be part of it. And I'm loving it every minute of it. And I'm hoping to do more. Like I said, I really want to.
Hey, man, we out here
busy as I can
because we got to get rid of Joe Buck.
Why does everybody hate Joe Buck so much?
Chris Collinsworth, he could go too.
Everybody, when I tell you everybody hates Joe Buck, it seems like everybody hates the guy.
Because Joe Buck, here's my thing with Joe Buck.
He makes fun of it, though, because on that show, Brockmire, he really makes fun of himself.
Yeah, because he knows he got his job because his dad was, world famous broadcaster. And he's solid. I'm not going to say that he's not solid.
Because he's very solid.
He wouldn't get the jobs he'd get if he wasn't solid. But at the same time, he got his foot in the door with a connect. Mm-hmm. And I can't hate him for it. But he's
got a good amount of sports Emmys in his.
Nah,
the thing about Joe Buck is that what pisses me off about him is that he tries to be Bob Costas.
Wow.
To me. And he's
interesting.
He just seems really smug on the air. And maybe I'm just reading it wrong, but I just get a bad. You ever just see somebody and that dude's a douchebag?
He just comes off like a hardcore Republican to you.
Wow. I wasn't going to get political
real quick in here.
I wasn't going to get political with it. He just looks like a douchebag. His name is not really Joe. It's Chad. Or,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Yeah, you don't know many Democrats named Chad.
Yeah.
But either way, he does come off like that.
He comes off like a real shitty person. And I don't know, it just
he's a privileged dude.
Yeah. And he asks a lot of he's not like Larry Merchant, terrible with the questions.
Larry Merchant, huh? God rest his soul.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Larry Merchant, man. But he asked some of the worst questions in boxing.
Yeah.
Hey, him and the Floyd Mayweather interview, still to this day. If I was young, I would whip you. I was what?
Yo, Larry Merchant, though, he's yo, damn, this dude,
no F's given.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
I might get fired, but I don't care. So
but I respect
whatever.
him for that, though.
Yeah,
because not many people would have did that in that type of situation in regards to that, and handled it the way he handled it.
Yeah, and see, it added a different perspective to everything. So rest his soul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So who are your inspirations?
Don't say Chris Collinsworth. I saw a report on him on NFL Network or whatever, so I kind of have a softer spot to him, but still,
here's the thing: Chris Collinsworth,
I appreciate Joe Buck, that's me and Chris Collinsworth.
Chris Collinsworth, he played the game at least.
Yeah.
So when he does football, you know that he kind of knows what the fuck he's talking about.
And then seeing that NFL spot on him, I was like, all right, cool.
Seeing him get snubbed in the Olympics that year by Michael Johnson.
Oh wow,
that was my favorite.
It's one of my highlights.
And I think me and you saw it together.
Yeah.
How does it feel coming in second place? The fuck
what kind of question is that?
And he just walked off.
Not good. I mean, I came in second. What the hell?
Asking me how it feels to come in the second.
How's it feel to lose out on this fine young lady that you could have hollered at, but you lost to to another dude? How do you feel?
With a lazy eye.
Yeah. How you taking that?
Right?
Yeah.
It was the worst. It was easily one of the worst questions in sports.
Yeah, it was in the right moment. Maybe in the sit down and be your fourth question.
Maybe,
he hit him with that shit right out the gate, too.
Yeah.
After the race.
Yeah.
He didn't give him time to kind of recover and be
still breathing hard and shit.
Yeah, you come and punch him in the stomach yo, how's it feel to come in second?
That's because Chris Collinsworth went to the Larry Merchant School of interview questions.
School of not giving fucks.
When Mike Tyson was punching you in your face, what were you feeling?
Yeah. Yeah, when you went down for the fourth time.
I felt nothing because I was numb and knocked out after the first punch.
I was just trying not to shit myself.
Yeah, for real.
I don't know if you've been hit by Mike. He hits hard than a motherfucker.
It's like getting hit by a mule.
To shit yourself.
No, so people I look up to in regards to the sports broadcasting world, I would definitely say Mike Tirico. Mike Tirico does a wonderful job.
He doesn't get enough
Chris
credit.
Fowler. Reese Davis. And Mark Jackson, who does games,
Mark
does
Jackson?
the NBA games.
Yeah,
Mark Jackson.
No, point guard from
not the point guard, but the other guy.
Mark
Jackson. Yeah, Mark Jackson, man, because he was down on NBA Today in like late 80s, early 90s when it was on ESPN.
Oh, like Steve Snapper Jones.
He does a great job during games, and I love listening to him. Doris Burke.
Yeah, she
is so damn knowledgeable. Even like
Doris Burke,
even the women who does game like Carol Lawson.
Yeah.
Okay.
And and I love listening to who else? Oh my gosh.
How you feel about the Gumbles?
The Gumbles? Oh no, they do a great job too. Don't get me wrong. Greg Gumbel is the man, especially when you watch him doing NFL games. I'm trying to remember. I can't remember.
How you feel about Tony Romo?
I'll be honest, I was shocked how well he's done because I didn't know how much knowledge he had for the game. And the way he breaks down games is kind of sickening. I remember watching the game, and he was calling the plays before they were happening. And I'm sitting there like, how the hell?
Tony Romo gives too much away because if you're a coach on the other team, all you got to do is just watch the live broadcast. Pump the feed.
You know what I'm saying?
Pump me Tony Romo's feed.
In the ear feed, and when they're running this play, dog.
And your team on offense, like, yo, the fuck? Like, I'm at home, like, yo, shut the fuck up, dude. Like, yo, they're watching this shit too. Yo. And then they intercept the ball like this motherfucker.
Tony Romo be giving away too many of the plays.
No, yeah.
He's good though. Like his camera and everything. Like
and how he breaks down like film or plays and how the defense is, and it's just like I was kind of impressed, man. I'm like,
they need to just let him talk after the play though.
Yeah.
Like he's lap Troy Aikman.
Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness.
And I think Troy is one of the best in the business.
Yeah.
And for him to get that close to him that quick. It's impressive, I must admit.
Stop giving away the plays, though, Tony.
CBS gave him a nice little contract.
Yeah, they did.
So, if I was him, I would not come out of retirement. I would just stay in that booth and get paid and do your thing.
Yeah, man. You're not getting no hits, no risk of
concussions, man.
Yeah,
get to play golf when you want to. You know.
So if you could be in the booth with anybody, it'd be Mike Tirico.
Man.
What's your play-by-play? What's your Mount Rushmore? Where's Hubie Brown in that? Like, depending on the sports.
For okay, so I'll go color and play-by-play. So play-by-play, Dick Enberg, one of the best.
Yeah, he is.
God rest his soul.
Voice-wise.
Oh yeah, the Oh My. He's on NBA on NBC. Man, that was like I love that.
Where's Pat Summerall?
He's up there too.
Okay.
He's up there too. He had that stoic voice. Yeah. And it was always calm. Yeah. Very just smooth. Like him and Madden together were just like the dream team.
They were the dream team, yeah.
And especially when you were playing Madden back in the days and hearing Pat Summerall and John Madden, you were like,
Peanut butter and jelly.
That's two in your Mount Rushmore.
All
right.
You need two more.
Play-by-play. Mike Tirico is one of the best, I think. Mm-hmm. And actually,
Stu Scott.
Well, play-by-play guy. I would say play-by-play. Okay. But I would also say, oh my gosh, Al Michaels.
Al
Michaels is good. And then color commentary. Definitely would have to get Troy Aikman up there because he's real good. Trying to think who else.
Wait, is that 4? Wait, how many people you got now?
He's doing 2 categories.
He's doing 2 categories.
So the play-by-play
guys.
Play-by-play is good. The color commentary, definitely Troy Aikman.
Okay.
Basketball, Hubie Brown. I love Hubie Brown.
Yo, I love his knowledge.
Hubie Brown, I love how he just breaks things down. So it's like his sports to him is like science, like how the plays are, how to roll, and things such as that nature. It's fun to listen to him.
It's the sweet science.
Oh yeah, people are gonna hate on me. Listen, I think Doris Burke is wonderful. Wonderful.
There's nothing to hate on that one.
No. And she'll give you those buckets.
Yeah,
hell yeah.
She'll take you down. On
don't call out Doris.
University of Providence.
Doris Burke can get these buckets too. I'm taking all the smoke.
Doris, you heard this here first.
And we'll go to PC and play on your home court. And I'll bust you on your home court.
You heard this here first, Doris. Where we at?
Doris, come get these
Holla at
buckets,
us.
Doris.
Yeah. Holla at Daryl.
Nah, it's all love, man. I respect everybody in there, but you can come get these buckets. That's all I'm saying. Come get the buckets.
Okay.
Come
Who
get
would be
them.
the fourth one though for color? That's a
Come
difficult
get
one.
these buckets.
Jennifer, oh my God, I can't remember her last name.
Esposito.
Played for UConn.
What?
Female?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm mad that I can't think of this.
Damn.
Tarazi or whatever her name is.
She's not doing. She's still playing.
Yeah, I'm just
That's
trying to throw names
Diana
out. No,
Taurasi.
Diana Taurasi, yeah.
I thought you was gonna say what the hell's her name with the big teeth.
Oh yikes!
Yeah.
Not Lisa Leslie.
I hate to say that, man. I can't get her name. I'm so
Nah, not
mad.
Lisa Leslie. Rebecca Lobo.
Rebecca Lobo. Excuse me. Oh my God.
Damn,
It was
that's what we
bothering me
was
for the
talking
heck. Yeah. Rebecca Lobo, man, she does a great job. Games too. Doing a lot of the WNBA and also
How about Steve Snapper Jones?
Steve, yeah, God rest his soul too, man.
Yeah.
But the cool, it was Dick Enberg. I think it was Dick Enberg, Steve Snapper Jones, and Bill Walton that used to do games together. And they were, and I used to love how they used to bicker back and forth with each other.
Yeah.
It was just so fun
So
to
no
watch.
Charles Barkley.
I'm saying like
For
during
color.
games.
No,
Don't get
he
me
does
wrong.
on
The
college.
NBA on TNT. The Inside the NBA is one of the best shows
Yeah. First of all,
on TV, man, because there's nothing better watching those guys go at it.
Terrible.
You know, Shaq, Kenny, EJ, and Charles, man, because once they get going,
Ernie does a great job.
Oh, yeah.
of keeping that shit together.
yeah, he's the glue that keeps everything going.
It was just
man.
probably Russell every commercial break and shit.
Oh my gosh, it's just so much fun. I like
Charles.
every.
You ain't got no rings.
Think about it, man. It's like that. Yeah, you gotta think that gotta be salty when you say that.
Just
You got no
every
rings.
time.
all the
You
time.
ain't got no rings.
You got no rings. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're disqualified
I'm
from
sure.
this conversation. You ain't got no rings.
Why don't you go home? Why don't you go? You get a burger.
Yeah.
Call it a day.
No all-star appearances.
They should just play one-on-one.
Kenny.
They should just
They
play
should
one-on-one.
imagine that.
Just
Be
play
tied
one-on-one
after the first
seven.
minute.
Yo,
They're like,
they
yo,
talk a lot of shit,
time out.
they play to 11. That's it.
Nah, they should only play to one, man, because I know they're tied.
That's where the comedy will ensue.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Because you know the first couple buckets, they're gonna have the energy.
Oh yeah, you're gonna
Oh,
get
yeah.
that. You know, you're gonna get that.
You're gonna see the
little
bend
burst. You know,
Come out hot and sweaty. Like,
Foul.
all right,
Foul.
because I know if I play right now, I'll be the same way. I'll be like, yo, sub. I'm like, you only
Biting
play
hard
30
on the-
seconds. I know, but I'm done.
See, biting hard
Done.
on that pump fake when he was talking about Mark Jackson. I thought he was talking about the dude
Oh,
yeah.
from the Knicks.
He did do
I'm
the
like,
pump
yo,
fake
I was
perfect.
like, yo, hell yeah. Yo, Mark Jackson from the Knicks. Yo, my favorite point guard. No, not that Mark Jackson.
Everybody had. You know what? Everybody always gets.
No,
you know,
but later
those
on
two.
in the
Yeah.
game, you're not catching me with that shit because I'm like, you know what? I'm too motherfucking tired to try to block this shit. I'm just gonna box you out and make sure you ain't getting this.
Get a little cheap elbow. Ooh.
Yeah.
So, as a broadcaster, like, where does Bob Costas sit on the pantheon?
He's
for you?
well, I'm not saying that was just mine, but don't get me wrong. I mean, what he does for sports, I mean, what he's done for sports from Olympics to NBA to NFL, I mean, MLB. I mean,
Like,
he's
for
the
me-
constant. I mean, I used to watch Costas Now on the
Oh, yeah,
HBO
yeah.
back in the days, and those are some hard hitting episodes, man.
Like for me, he's like the Katie Couric of sports.
Yeah.
like he's
I like
just
that.
that guy
Yep,
that
I like that.
just always
That's a perfect
been there,
analogy.
and he's like took it to
He's
a
done so
different-
many sports.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, he's done so many sports, and it's like set the bar in a lot of
Yeah.
them.
And that's kind of like where Mike Tirico comes into play because Mike Tirico does everything.
Everything.
Yeah.
Yo, matter of fact, you know who we forgot? The dude Gus Johnson.
Oh man,
Like what was it? No,
Gus- yeah.
Is his name Gus Johnson?
Gus Johnson. He used to be on CBS.
Yeah.
and now he's on Fox Sports.
Yeah, he does like
He does a lot of
soccer
the
games.
college
Oh,
football
okay.
and
I
college
don't really know.
basketball. Yeah, he's good.
Yeah,
he's
he-
good.
he had that voice.
Yeah, when he used to do the NCAA tournament. You want to
yeah.
talk about every game that he does? He has this energy.
Yeah,
That is just so like exciting. Like every time when he sees a big play,
Mm-hmm.
and you know it's a big play when he's announcing the game. Like he
His
gives
big
that energy.
Right.
You
Yeah.
know, he's from what is? I think he graduated Howard University.
did he?
I believe so.
Yeah, well, I should know.
But
You know.
he's
For the
he's
youth.
great, man. Just him in the broadcast. It's every time I see he's doing the game. I'm like, yeah, I'm watching this game.
What happened to him? Did he get like priced out of the game, like where he was asking for too much money from CBS?
I think maybe because Fox Sports started to do college football more so.
He should be much bigger than what he is. Like, I feel like he's buried now.
CBS, yeah. Well, I feel like just because he's just doing college sports and he's not doing NFL. I don't know if he ever did NFL at CBS Sports, but Fox, I mean, it's only basically college football and basketball. I don't think he does. He doesn't do any MLB games that I know of or anything like that. But he is one of the best, and I was kind of sad to see him go because he did a great job in the NCAA tournament. It was him and Len Elmore when he used to be on doing the NCAA tournament games.
I hate Clark Kellogg. I hate that dude.
You hate him?
Yeah.
Why?
Him and Quinn Buckner.
You're not a fan of Quinn Buckner either?
Nah.
Why? I gotta hear the reason.
Nah, it's just
just not your thing.
String music. Like,
wow.
Like, no, just
man, Clark Kellogg spreadability. That's the best word ever. I was like, I like that
spreadability.
Yeah,
that was actually good. That leads into like my next question is like, what's the tag phrase? Like who do you try to? Is there anyone out there that you try to like emulate? Not necessarily like with their words, but like with their style
or their energy.
For when I do games,
when you do games and stuff like where you're like, I'm gonna give him that Stuart Scott today, or I'm gonna give him, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give him that.
No, it's more so
give him that Jordan.
No, you know what's so funny? It's just more so. When I first decided to do games, I said to myself, I want to be the best, and I started thinking about that, and I was like, that's the wrong way to think. And I finally learned, probably in the last 2 years, I want to be one of the reasons why people come back to do when I do games. I want them to see the energy that I give the game and representing that team. And I want them to say, you know what? I enjoyed my time going to this game because that young man. Well, I like how I try to plug myself young. Well, those times have changed. But
using the Face app on
Face app. Hey, old as shit. But no, I want people to, when they go to the game, say, you know what? I enjoyed being there. He made it fun. I want to come back. And I think for me now,
I like that experience that I walked away with.
And I think that's why I actually, what's cool, I'm on a Facebook group of public address announcers, men and women. And sometimes what's cool about that site is we bounce ideas off each other, and it's cool to get every aspect. We got people that are doing NFL games all the way to just regular grade school games or whatever, such as the nature. So you get to bounce all these ideas off, and I always want to be improved. And I'll admit, every time I go to a sporting event, I'm listening to the PA announcer, just so I could see if I could pick up anything.
That DJ shit.
Yeah.
Just
like
DJ shit. That's what I was gonna say.
You know what's so funny? That's exactly how it is. That's one of my other friends, is DJ. He does the same thing when he goes and he listens to set and everything such that nature.
My lady can't. She don't like going out with me no more.
Yeah, I do the same thing.
I sit in the corner and I listen.
Because you know, though,
like,
you know what things to pick up and everything like that. Because you DJ too, so you can't help it. Like, I can't turn it off. And
I'm like, I like this vibe.
That annoys the hell out of me. I can't turn it off.
And now doing live sound video tell you too. Like when you go places, you're just listening. You're like, this fucking shit sounds like trash.
Yeah.
Let me in your box, man. Let me just do a little thing.
Let me show you how to mix, man. Come on, sir.
And I'm like, when I was at Essence Fest, it's like when you now walk in, they have like a DJ at a booth and they have lights and shit, and they're setting the vibe like when you now walk in.
Yeah.
So they had this one DJ, and he was just playing this nice music. It was "Give Me a Love" by Curtis Mayfield.
Ooh.
So it had that nice vibe. So like, with the lights and everything, he's like, welcome, it's Essence Fest in 2019, welcome.
First of all, I want to go so bad to Essence Fest.
Me and my lady, this is our second year going, B. That's what I'm saying.
I got to put that on the list of stuff to do.
Yeah, so like me listening to some of the DJ sets, I'm like, I really like this set.
Yeah.
I like the vibe, I like the energy. And then when we went to like the Super Lounge and they had this other DJ that was doing thing before like Dougie Fresh and all of them came out, like, his set is trash.
Yeah.
Like, these are nice songs, standalone songs. It's like you get the DMX, and then after DMX, you get another song from a different, like, genre and tempo. It's like, oh, man, this dude is DJ iPod Shuffle on me.
Yeah, but you guys understand, and I think it goes along with also being a PA guy.
Oh, yeah.
You guys set the tone.
Even like voice in general, like, even like when I go to different like strip clubs.
Yep.
Like I'm not necessarily listening to the music because the music could just be whatever.
Right.
I'm listening for the announcements and shit.
Yeah.
Like, is this dude going to be eating his microphone, or is it going to be, you know what I mean? And I'm not that dude who's going to like stand next to the DJ and be like, "Whoa, what you got over there?"
Yeah.
I'm judging you from a distance
because there's certain DJ guys that do that all the time.
We got it.
Like, I don't want to be that guy who's annoying standing next to the sound guy. Like, oh, what's that? Oh, you're going to use that different, that compressor and shit?
Right.
No, I judge you from a distance.
Right.
I sit back in the cut and talk about you from a distance.
On your back. But it's so big, like I get nervous. When I tell you every time I do a game, I get nervous as, you know what? Because the biggest thing for me is my intro. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the blah, blah, blah. And going through the, you know.
The exits are here.
The actual.
Don't fucking
like
leave
that,
your shit unattended.
Because you're set, like, you guys, the first song, you're setting the tone.
Yeah.
You're setting the tone for the rest of the game, man. If you start off bad, you're worried, man, because you're like, I'm going to have to really salvage the rest of this game right here. But it's so important that, because you guys understand that when you guys go out to listen to other music or DJs that are playing, you're setting that tone. Once you set that tone and you know it's been set real good, the rest of the night it's like, it's on. Like you know it. You know it in your stomach and your heart. You're like,
like the first song or like the first girl you call on stage. Like like when I'm at work, that first girl. Like if I fuck up, I'm like, damn, I'm really mailing it in tonight.
You can't be the guy to go, well, guys, next up to the stage.
You got to hit that first stage set with the energy.
Yeah, you got to give it, man. And what's difficult too, even if the crowds are not big or not, you still got to give it as if.
Even when I do weddings, when you're announcing the bride and groom and shit, and that first set of people that comes out, like that's the energy right there. Like if you miss that. Then by the time you get to the bride and groom, like you're just kind of catching up, and the crowd's not into it, and then you get to like really hype them up. You're like, "Hey, it's KJ coming out!" Everybody's like, "Yeah, buddy, you fucked it up."
Unless you have this set in your mind where it's a slow build, where it's like, okay,
it can't be
the next person, and then the next person, and you have that slow rumble to it now.
But it's got to build. It's got to build from a 10 to a 15. It can't build from a 2.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It got to build from like a high number. It can't build
because it's especially a wedding.
Especially a wedding, like you got to hit the wedding in the mouth from the first from the first time you get on the
quick
mic.
jab. Gotcha.
Because if you miss that energy, then by the time you get to the bride and groom, you're not where you want to be.
Yeah, but see, the other thing too is like if it's wrestling, old school wrestling, you don't want to have like the undercard like Bad News Brown, and you announce him with energy, and then when you get to the Ultimate Warrior, you're like, well, no, it's the Ultimate Warrior.
Oh no, that's why you got to kick it to that next level. You got to go from a 10 to a 15. You can't be like you can't give him the dinner music. When you're supposed to be giving them the party bangers, you know what I'm saying?
And then you can't give the party bangers and then go, you know what?
You can't hit them with all the hits and then hit them with like the old school shit. And you got to hit them with the old school shit first. Then hit them with the new hits.
Yeah, it's a tempo.
But you got to hit them hard every time. Like the best DJs, the best announcers.
So you bring out the Zane Groove thing.
You know, they hit them.
And you bring out
Grooves in the heart.
You know, like I feel like that maybe is like the struggle just in general. Like just trying to make sure you bring that like proper energy.
Right.
Because like, especially if I'm sure when you get there, it's still kind of filling up. So it's empty.
Oh yeah.
Right? It's like when you get to the club and you're like, damn, I don't want to play these hot songs now. It's like three people in here. But you still want to like make it rock. So you got to find that.
Make you feel like you're important that, all right, now that I'm walking through and the announcer, he's popping where it's like, all right, well, maybe not a lot of people here, but this shit is kind of
make it rock regardless.
I rock at like prime time, whether it's empty
like, yo,
or it's
y'all
not.
missing out on something hype right about now.
Yeah, man.
But you see, this is what I was going to ask you too, and we kind of talked about this off mic earlier. Oh, it was probably on mic too. But like, have you ever announced like something that is totally foreign to you? Like, I know you was talking about your first ice hockey game.
Oh yeah.
But we was talking about Gaga Ball. Like,
I got to learn about this sport.
So
man.
Gaga Ball is this game that, in essence,
it's whack ass dodgeball, dog.
Well, it was supposedly developed for kids. Or people with disabilities.
It's like shovel ball.
So it was supposedly, but when we looked it up, right?
Yeah.
Initially, it was just invented wherever it was invented. I'm not going to have this on my search after I did a hard reset on my phone. I don't want that shit in my search history. But either way, it's in an octagon kind of thing, and it's kind of like dodgeball. The ball is in the middle, and you have to slap the ball. You have to keep the ball on the ground.
Okay.
It can't hit anybody above, I think, the knees.
Not above the knees.
Not above the knees. So you gotta so in the octagon, like the ball is there, and I slap the ball, and I gotta try to hit Daryl over there, and it has to hit the wall and bounce off the wall.
A small octagon.
So it has to hit the wall, bounce off the wall, and hit you.
Or it can hit you on the way to the wall, but it can't hit you
on the way to the ball.
It can't hit you above the knees.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Because if it hits you above the knees, then the person that slapped it and hit me, that you're dead out. But can you catch it and then?
No, because you can't.
You can't.
Yeah, as you see, and this is the thing. Like
the ball's never supposed to come off the ground.
I'm confused.
Yes, just look it up on YouTube, man.
I gotta check that out.
Like my brain hurts even more just even talking about it.
Yeah, but like you see, like announcing something like that, like like knowing the certain like terminology to like that, like. It's like basketball in a sense.
Oh yeah,
like how that was a made up sport, and how you have to talk about like the terminologies and shit like that. Like, would you do a Gaga ball?
I would if they give me kind of like the kind of gone because I remember I did my first time doing.
If they're cutting the check,
yeah,
and if it cashes before the game,
I will do my research. Listen, I will do any sport. Tiddlywinks, holla at your boy. I'll be the #1 Tiddlywinks announcer ever, man.
Have him be our personal announcer when we do curling.
Oh, curling, man! Call me up.
We're starting an all-black curling team.
A West Indian curling team.
Man, the West Indian curling team.
And now we got our own announcer, too, on the road with us. We got Vinny the Rock Lord. We got Chocolate Suavemente as another dude.
There he goes. Rolling stick. And it's going.
It's we up against it once again. Thanks to the homie Rodney for coming through.
Yay!
Chopping it up with us.
Yes,
Holy Cross.
Let me know, man.
Go check him out. Plug yourself, man. Where you?
Where you
be? Places where they can come in here.
July 27th is our last home game for the Massachusetts Pirates. DCU Center in Worcester, Mass. We take on the New York Streets.
All right.
It's Fan Appreciation Night, 7:30 p.m. Come on, come on all. And then I get a little break, depending upon how the team does. And if anything, I stop back at the end of August, back to Holy Cross.
All right.
And rocking and rolling and getting ready for fall sports and football, soccer.
All right, you're getting them foreign names down?
Field hockey. Yeah, getting those foreign names ready.
You got to practice.
Especially soccer. Oh, my goodness, man. But I'm excited to be back on campus. And I know there's a lot of changes with new coaches. And we just got a new AD up there. So hopefully, man, I should be back. But you never know when there's changes such as this. But
Godspeed.
Hopefully there. If not, then hey, I'll be a free agent and find another place, man. So we'll see.
With us on the curling tour.
Hey, the curling tour. Holla at your boy. But no, thank you guys for having me, man. This is such a blast, man.
Yeah, thanks for coming through.
That's what's up. Episode 42, the Saturday Conversation in the books. It's your man, DJ Caveman.
DJ I Monkey.
Chocolate Suavemente is
in spirit.
In spirit. Yeah. Vinny the Rock Lord.
Yay!
Yeah, we out.
Yes, indeed. Holla.